All right, so this is what winning a championship means for every single contender in the league.
A quick note before the video
Classic.
starts. We are about this close
Nostalgia.
to 400 subscribers. It's been so long, I low-key forgot about subscriber goals. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit sub at the end. Let's go ahead and crack this one open. Yeah, it's that time of year again. I think I've made this video every year since 2020 now, and they're always fun to look back on. Of course, last year I did it and didn't even consider the Boston Celtics, so that's fun. But to be fair,
on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Incredibly biased. In any case, here we are in 2023 at the All-Star break, and here we have what I assume to be a record 8 teams that I wouldn't be that surprised to see win the championship.
8, yo. 8 is crazy, because I ain't gonna lie. Off the top of my head, it might just be 4 to me. It might just be 4.
Let me do my Googles real quick. Make sure I can see. Make sure, yeah, I see 1, 2.
Philly is not one of them, chat. Oh.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go high with 6. I see 6.
I'm gonna just go off the dome. I think the Celtics are a championship contender. The Bucks are a championship contender. The Sixers are a contender, but I ain't taking them serious, to be honest with you. To be honest, so that's 3.
That's fair.
On the West, if Curry's healthy by the playoffs, that's 4.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I know people gonna want to dunk on him. I can't count that out.
But now we're getting into the ifs. If the Lakers make it to the playoffs,
yeah, I'm about to say,
that's
thank
5.
you for being honest.
Yeah. If they make it there, that's 5. But really, right now, chat, really, in actual reality, I've only said 2: the Celtics and the Bucks. The Nuggets.
I'm about to say, hey, I was just about to interrupt you, yo.
They're They're contenders. They're contenders. So I guess that's the 3 for me. I don't know.
My other 2 that I was considering is, this is gonna sound the corniest of cornballs, but I ain't gonna lie, the Mavs, they like the Rockets to me. If it's a good night, Luka and Kyrie drop 50 each, that's ball game.
The 2020 Rockets. It has to be
I'm about
the
to say,
Rockets.
Oh Lord. But I don't want to sleep on them because Luka scares the shit out of me.
I'll put the Clippers up there too. I'll say that.
Whoa. I'll put the Suns in there with Wayne.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. I forgot about the
You did forget the Suns. You did forget the Suns.
Okay, there might be a lot of contenders, actually.
I'm about to say, that's why I said I see like 6. I see 6 serious contenders. Even if I were to kick out the Mavs, I see like 6.
Damn, okay. That's not a bad number then. That's not a bad number, Dom.
I do understand that the litmus test for a title winner might be, can they beat the Suns? However, knowing how injuries, chemistry, and just
the Hawks are contenders at that point. What are we doing?
I think it would be foolish to limit the number of teams in this video down to that criteria. Starting off with the Celtics, obviously not biased. Once again, winning would mean banner 18.
Hey Sage, you see that Philly game? I just want to ask you, like, you see that Philly game, bro?
What about it, bro? What about it?
Inbound to Smart. Bounce past Tatum. Tatum puts up a 3. Bang! Jason Tatum from downtown. 1.3 remaining. No timeouts left for Philadelphia. Oh!
Fucking Embiid! Yeah, that's the story of his career. And he said it himself, bro. That's the story of his career, bro. Almost there. Huh? Well, it's always one shot away, huh, Embiid? God.
Nah, it is so fitting that Joel Embiid made the shot with like 0.2 away from that. That is literally like, damn. Like, now I feel bad for him. I might want him to win MVP now. Damn, I see why y'all be so sad about it. This shit, damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The Sixers are little bro till further notice. You gotta prove to me that y'all are little bro for real. We little bro y'all every year, dog. Every year. Even the year we didn't have Kyrie, motherfuckers are like, I ain't gonna lie. Everyone was gassing up Ben Simmons and Embiid versus the Celtics that year, man. How are they gonna guard Ben Simmons and Embiid? Get cooked by a 19-year-old Jason Tatum. That's how. How about that? How about that, bro? Get solo squatted by Al Horford. How about that? But I digress, though. I digress.
I hate this dude.
Pursuit of for quite some time, but also a redemption story from a very unique season. As mentioned earlier, it was hard to believe a team could start as poorly
that shot really
and
changed
realistically
everything.
make any type of
Let's really talk about it.
Did we really lose to RJ Barrett?
But
Yes.
I believe that stopped them from making some trades they likely would have made had they remained a 500 team. Thus, winning this year would be the completion of a process that began taking shape around 2017, and we'd likely cease to even be discussing trade rumors that often swirl around this team. Tatum and Brown would finally have their place in history as a successful duo and would be in position to compete for titles through the foreseeable future with the correct roster. To this point, together, they've been to the conference finals,
if we want to, let me say this.
and
If we win a championship, bro, I am talking so much shit, bro. I am talking so much shit, dog.
That was gonna be my question. I was gonna ask you straight up: is a diehard Celtics fan that you've caped for getting KD sometimes, and then sometimes you've been wanting to keep them too, man? How would you feel if they somehow did it, and how would you feel about the people that would, if they don't do it, you still packing it up one of the two if you don't get it done?
I'm on the train of like Jaylen Brown is better than KD. How about that? How about that, bro? How about that? Like, fuck KD being traded to the Celtics for Jaylen Brown and KD being a number 2. Let's just cancel that altogether, man. I'm rolling with the Jays. All right, we're going down to the grave with the Jays, and if we can't get it done, that's fine. But if we're gonna win, I want it to be with them two, dog. We can trade Marcus Smart now. I ain't gonna lie, like Derek White. I ain't gonna lie. Derek White being a starting point guard is not that bad. I'm just saying, depending on his trade value.
Man.
But I need to win with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown at the helm, dog. No other way. No other way.
Okay, hey, y'all say I'm the bad guy on this channel. I'm the one that don't take it serious enough. Jaylen Brown over Wayne. This dude is crazy. this dude is crazy.
This will be their 5th try, and I'm just not sure how many more cracks at it they'll be granted by the front office after this, given the talks that we hear every year. Well, the Bucks are doing the thing again. At the time of this recording, they're on
won
a
13 straight, dog.
I'm saying,
can they stop winning?
Every time we think they fell off, nope.
The title will totally depend on Chris Middleton's health come playoff time, but assuming he's okay, they'll be right in the thick of it as usual. Milwaukee going on to do it again would mean their 2nd title in just 3 years, which obviously would be a big boost to Giannis, who's already a top player of all time. But that feat would also put this core in some pretty rare air, as when you discuss teams that even win it more than once in general, you start to discuss all-time greats. Do it with the same core in a short amount of time, you're etched into history in a very legendary
Remember
way.
when Mike Budenholzer was a bad coach?
It doesn't feel like we think of this Bucks core in that sense.
Motherfuckers wanted his head off, bro.
I was like,
maybe they'll all be viewed
perfect
differently if they
with
scale
that.
the
It's
mountain again
crazy.
this year. Speaking of Drew Holiday, a 2nd championship on top of his All-Star selections and the type of two-way player he's been in his career,
Didn't have
the
to do this,
conversation
bro.
may start to become very different around him as well.
Hey, Marcus.
Okay, so for the record, the Sixers are a team that I would not be surprised to see in the NBA Finals, but
I
kinda would be surprised if Doc Rivers finally got this team over the hump. Narratives aside, the Sixers have been pretty fantastic after what was an injury-riddled start, and I'd say things with Harden have gone
I do not care how much talent this team has. I will be genuinely surprised if they make it. Like, really? Harden, Embiid, Doc Rivers? The Sixers? Like, y'all made it to the finals, bro? Like, okay.
I was listening to you, Dom, man. Dom had a good point. So just stupid. I'd be shocked if Doc Rivers did it, but I wouldn't be shocked if that team made it.
Yes, I would. I'm like, yo, like, Harden and Embiid didn't choke enough for y'all to lose, like, a series? Like, this is crazy.
I gotta die with the ship. I said they probably gonna work, and if they don't work, they're failures. I said they're probably gonna work at some point. They're gonna get one off-season playoff run. I think they might get one this year if y'all lagging. Them boys,
I see the smile in Sage's face, bro. Hey, Sage,
I'm not betting on them.
Chris Paul and Blake Griffin worked. Okay? Okay? How you like this Lob City music? Like, come on, dog. Come on, bro.
Right. That's a more even duo, bro. Oh man, you a hater. You a hater.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
About as good as they could have hoped given his injury history. Speaking of which, in the event that Philly does get this
Hey,
done,
the hustlers
James Harden
was
would
on
at
display
long
during
last
that
be a
Celtics
champion
Sixers
after
game.
being
I'm
in
just
a
saying.
good amount of situations where it seemed like he'd accomplish it. This would put a cap on what's been a legendary career, and at this point fulfill
he do
probably
need
the
this
only
ring.
thing he's missing. It'd be quite the shock, as it feels like NBA fans have become set on the idea he's just
Yo,
one of those
that Harden
legends
Wade
that's
debate
never
is about
going
to be
win one.
toxic
Doc Rivers
if they
would be
win.
pretty vindicated as well, as he'd have
And
his
the
first title
Embiid,
since 08,
Jokic
and
debate.
it'd help
It'll be
rewrite a lot of
toxic.
Oh
his
my
his
God.
coaching career. And then, of course, Joel Embiid, who's already in the pantheon of top skill centers of all time, would add the most important hardware after losing out on MVP again and again. You also have to really want this if you're feeling just in general, because James Harden is on a different timeline than Embiid age-wise, and you've got to start to wonder how many more legitimate cracks at it they'd get before the Sixers have to once again change the cast to keep Embiid's title window open. Finally, rounding out the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This was my
For
maybe
once,
pick.
at least at the moment, health is not sabotaging their ability to reach their full potential, and they've been very
Really
solid.
depend on that man
They
right
made
there,
a
too.
go-for-it move
It's
with
gonna be some, like,
Mitchell, and I'd say it's
2019
paid
Raptors
off as
shit if
much
they
as it
win,
could have
dog.
thus far. For Knicks, it'd be vindication
and
after many
absolute-
disappointing exits with a limited Jazz team that never did much better than dark horse contender.
I am done
regardless
counting
of where
out
they were
Don.
in the standings.
Never
Evan
was,
Mobley
but
would
definitely
essentially be
done.
kicking off.
Let me ask this: Can we just establish that Donovan Mitchell is better than Devin Booker? Can we do that?
Whoever. No. Hold on. So you talking to the wrong NBA YouTuber. I've been saying that for 3 years.
Sage, I've been saying that for 3 years too.
So, yo, D-Book dropped 70. Friends going crazy. I was like, D-Mitch still better. They kicked me out the chat. They kicked me out the chat that day. I said, they added me back the next day. So you done? Nope. D-Mitch is still better. It goes to the playoffs, proves it again. The only times I've seen D-Mitch suck is in Houston early in his career, and then like recent. And I knew that was going to happen because I was like, he's been playing like a god prior to. So he's going to have one where everybody's going to be on his head, and here it is. But man, y'all don't even want to.
Yeah, hey, listen, D Mitch is that guy, bro. D Mitch is that guy, and I don't know why everyone keeps on testing them every year, but yeah, I've always been on the D Mitch train, cause the Devin Booker D Mitch conversation a couple years back was like, I don't know, bro. I got the argument for D Book being more versatile, but I was like, nah. Yeah, it just never hit.
The whole thing was D-Book is a better shooter. So when Donovan Mitchell started having statistical better shooting seasons, I was like, okay, what are we talking about now? And then they were like, oh, I don't know, mid-rangers and stuff. I was like, I thought threes were more important. And then D-Book goes back to shooting better from three or whatever, and it's like, see? I'm like, huh? What? And then what about the playoffs? It just, I never got it. Never got it. D-Mitch is that guy. To be honest, I might piss niggas off. D-Mitch is like fringe top 10 right now. If he's not just in it, that dude, man, that's a bad boy.
Amazing career with a championship, and I definitely would have said Kevin Love would be a two-time champ with the Cavs, but he just got bought out. For Cleveland specifically, there's no denying this would be special, as it'd be their first major success without LeBron James. Even with what they've been able to build, there'd still been that lingering thought of what if he did a farewell, capping off his career with this amazing core, possibly winning another title. Although he already came back and got the job done, mended relationships with the front office, Dan Gilbert let him know how much he wanted to be successful without LeBron when he left the first time. There's no doubt that fire is still there, and they could truly begin to write a chapter without him, behind a team that could realistically contend for years. That brings us to the Western Conference, which is a bit more interesting these days because of the Kevin Durant trade. With that deal, as alluded to earlier, you could probably argue that if you can't beat that specific team 4 times, you can no longer get out of it.
Why is it a
fair point,
straight?
But once again, I've got PTSD from joining a tavern like this after recent events. I've actually got to see them stay on the floor together for legitimate periods of time before I go mentally handing them anything. With that being said, I guess we can just start with them.
Yeah.
The Suns absolutely have to win a title at some point
Yeah.
in the next year.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought KD was one of those players, kind of like Curry, where he just kind of stays on one team, and if he goes to another team, like that's gonna be where he retires, type shit. Or maybe he goes there for a stint and goes back. But nah, KD in my lifetime being a Warrior, a Brooklyn Net, and a Phoenix Sun just doesn't sound right.
It's just like, it's like we believe it, we see it, but like every time I'm like, this is weird. Like I could have swore KD was gonna retire in OKC. No cap. I could have swore to the highest God. I said, oh, He's there. They're not letting that one go. There's no decision there.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he gone.
Same thing with Russ. Like, I thought, like, maybe one more team because, you know, OKC wasn't giving him actual championship contenders and shit like that. But nah, bro has been on a different team every year for the last 5 years.
You know, Hey, Russ fans, can we have a side conversation? Yo, I hate including recent events, but like, yo, what's up? We squashed the beef. Then we down 27. Y'all motherfuckers doing all that rah, rah, rah. Then we came back. The only team to ever do it. Now y'all niggas is, yeah, what's up, bro? What's up? Are we good or not, my nigga? Do we need to do this? Because if we gonna do this, Stones, let them know. We 4-1 with Vando. We chopping out the Vando. So what are we really talking about, bro? And we better be in this video, Dom. Yo, don't let these Russ fans get to you.
Yo, Russ fans are trying so fucking hard to be like, yo, it wasn't Russ. It was everyone else. And the Lakers are like, yeah, nah, it was Russ. We have a good point guard now, and like, we can shoot now. So
they're like, we can shoot now. And we said, you know what? Why are we talking about when LeBron doesn't have a ball? They put the ball in his hands. like, holy shit. Now you don't suck anymore. Oh, my God. I hate these niggas.
Trading as much as they did for Durant means they understood what everyone else could see. Their window with that current group was likely done. Chris Paul was looking older, Aiden was looking unhappy, and they'd already had 2 cracks at it. Once Paul would have gone on to retire, scaling that mountain would have only been more difficult, especially because if they didn't grab KD, another team was going to. I believe that would have eventually led to a breaking of that core. Now, technically, they're not clear of this issue, but obviously winning a championship would justify the whole no matter what, as it'd be their first title in franchise history. Chris Paul would at long last have a championship, completely rewriting the narrative around his career. Booker and Aiden would likely be at no risk of winning out anytime soon, and Kevin Durant would have his 3rd on top of what's already been a legendary career. Now, given that these 3 rings would have been the result of some of the most impressive looking rosters of all time, still not exactly sure how this will be received. But in any case, it would behoove Phoenix to take care of this while it's early so they don't end up like the Nets. The Nuggets are interesting because it feels like in terms of story, Jokic is all anyone's thinking about. This is still a young team with time, and really this will be their first legitimate go at it with everyone healthy. Due to that fact, Jokic is possibly headed toward his 3rd straight MVP, with this being the first time he's actually had championship expectations. You hear the rumblings now, but nobody truly cares that he hasn't been able to have postseason success with Will Barton or Monte Morris. This year, if they don't at least reach the conference finals, I expect the noise to be much louder.
Oh yeah.
Knowing that
he's done.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I am for Jokic getting his MVPs. But at some point, like, what's up with you, dog? Are you Steve Nash 2.0? Like, what's up with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a part of the problem because I'm definitely of the mindset, yo, unless you're like me and think Luka's the GOAT, it's Jokic and it's not close. And as a result, I don't think he's gonna win this chip either. What am I saying? Oh yeah, that pack is gonna be absurd. I'm gonna smoke it. I ain't gonna light it though. I'm not gonna be the one to tweet it. I'm not gonna be because
it's gonna be Embiid fans. It's gonna be Embiid fans.
But the pack is gonna be there, and I ain't gonna lie. It's good gas. I gotta hit it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's the good Kush. No Reggie. It's like shit. This is gonna be crazy.
It would also cap off one of the most dominant individual 3-year runs we've ever seen from a superstar, and significantly boost his all-time ranking with a ton of time left in his career. Speaking of having time on your side,
the Grizzlies.
I do not believe this is their year, but it'd be wrong not to include the 2nd seed in the West on this list given the last team I'm going to discuss. They're generally disliked by fans, they've absolutely not been fine in the West, and their proposed package that was ready to go for KD says they understand where the roster is at in comparison to some of the teams they'll have to face. That being said, a 2023 title for them would be amazing considering I just don't think the roster is ready for that yet.
It'd be amazing because they talk shit. I'm shallow.
Yeah, but I'm about to say, I don't have them as a contender, but I will say, if there is one team in the West that I want to come out of the West, hey, it's not even the Grizzlies. It's Ja Morant, dog. We still fine in the West. Yeah. I want him to hold up that Western Conference trophy. Yeah, we're fine in the West. I told y'all we're fine in the... Like, that's going to be a moment, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can hate them all you want. Ja holds that joint up and says, it's easy in the West. Legend. No, not hype. Not what? No, legendary pick. Ja Morant will be in the history books for the end of time. He could get swept in the finals, damn it. That pick, legendary. That instantly.
To counter how playoff defenses guard him, before they have a legit second superstar level player next to him, and in only their second year of having any kind of expectations. After watching them nearly lose to the Wolves last year and their lack of dominance in this campaign, I certainly have them as more of a dark horse at this specific moment. But at long last, after rebuilding from what was an exciting grit and grind era, there would be a title in Memphis. Ja Morant, who was drafted in 2019, would have probably led this team to
also
a
the Ja
championship.
Zion
With
conversations
that, I would
end to me.
expect the conversation surrounding
Ja
him
get it
and
done,
Zion
yeah.
in that draft to get pretty interesting.
And I would be right.
Speaking of perpetually injured players, waiting in the shadows for the day they can have a healthy, uninterrupted run, the Los Angeles Clippers. This team had a collapse in the weirdest season of all time, an injury room.
They should be clear contenders, dog. The fact that they're safe till the end.
Coming into this
They should be, but we don't want to have these conversations about Kawhi though. It's cool. It's cool.
It's looking about as good as anyone could have hoped. And despite the slow start, they're poised to jump into the third seed if they can keep it together. With that in mind, a title for them would be a bit similar to the Suns in that it would have made it all worth it. Every single time something bad happens to them, people are so quick to point out the package it took to get Paul George, and how only a championship could justify it. This finally becoming a reality would bring the highest honor to a long failing franchise after so many cursed moments. It would also extend the lifetime of this duo, as I believe if they don't win this season, they might start looking at how to proceed in recouping assets so they aren't totally screwed forever. Both guys have a player option in 2025, making next season their official final guaranteed one at the moment. I don't expect either of them to turn down like $48 million, but that would also be their fifth try if they didn't get it done this year, which honestly looks like their best chance. So not that it's absolute doom if they don't win right now. The franchise is getting pretty close to some dicey situations with this championship window, especially considering the injury track record. Also, as of today, Russell Westbrook is the newest Clipper. Without analyzing that at all, a championship obviously rights a ton of wrongs for him after the last few seasons. Those are pretty much the two situations I don't know what NBA fans would do.
I'm about to say, no hate,
but
we know.
And the Memphis Grizzlies with the championship. I just don't know how NBA audience is going to receive either of those. Either way, that's
wow. No Warriors or Lakers is crazy.
The Warriors, I truly see because of Steph. But the Lakers, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, they just gotta make it to the playoffs. Get past the play-in, obviously. 7-game series, beating them boys in a 7-game series.
What are we talking about? Like, bro, I get it. Your 13th lows, okay, you don't know ball. That's fine. Let's talk about what we see right now. We have Vando trying to look like the second half DPOY. Malik Threesley. Are you fucking kidding me? You got Malik Threesley, and we're the chemistry back up. 80s hitting mid ranges again. LeBronin. What are we doing, bro? We know. Like we can play around and dunk on them because of screenshots and standings. Cool. Reality is we know what's up with the Lakers right now, my nigga. We know. I don't brag rap about them for half the year. Why am I brag rapping right now? Times have changed. My boy, times have changed. We know what's up with them, bro. Put them in the video.
I'd honestly put them in the video before the Cavs.
I'm saying, like, come on. That's not even, come on, man.
And I'm going to be honest, I'll put them before the Clippers too.
Come on. Okay, we knew that. Paul Print and PG. Man. All right, bro. Proven champs. Proven duos, please. We gave them Russ. Let's get toxic about it. We gave them what held us down. Yeah. How about that? Yeah. How about I just say it? Fuck it, right? Yeah, you know. I'm sorry. Look. It ain't his fault he held us down, just halfway. But it was the trade. You know, you don't give up your assets. We got the assets back. Ball game.
Listen, man. Shout out to Don for the video. Go C's. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.
Hey, shout out my guy.